You dedicated love, care, and understanding to a person who occupies a special place in your heart. You know how much you gave of yourself, how much you offered so that this connection could bloom. It may have been a journey full of challenges, with moments of uncertainty, but in each of those moments, you stood firm, always choosing love, patience, and hope. What you may not have realized is that all this love planted deep seeds in that person's heart, seeds that are now starting to bloom in a way you might not have expected. Sometimes, it seems that the feelings we offer to someone are invisible, that our actions go unnoticed, especially when we do not see an immediate or explicit return. But what you need to understand is that the impact of true love cannot be measured only by immediate reactions. Love has a subtle and powerful way of working within us, often transforming us in ways we do not realize until suddenly, everything makes sense. That person to whom you dedicated so much is going through a moment of deep reflection. It's as if every gesture of yours, every loving word, is being relived in their mind. They are starting to see the true value of what you did, of what you represented in their life. And this is creating a significant change in their thoughts and feelings. For a long time, they may have tried to suppress these feelings, ignore the depth of the connection between you, or even move on without giving due importance to what you built together. But now, something within them is changing. Perhaps it is the longing, perhaps the realization of how important you were, but the fact is that this person can no longer deny the impact you had on their life. There is a great chance that soon, this person will make a brave and significant decision. They may feel an irresistible need to share with others what you truly mean to them. It's as if they need the world to know that you are more than someone who passed through their life. You are someone who left a deep and lasting mark, someone who changed their way of seeing love and relationships. This need for recognition may arise from an internal realization that you have always been the right person, the one who stood by them in difficult times, who offered love unconditionally, even when it wasn't easy. Now, they are ready to express this in a way they never have before. And this expression may come in the form of words, actions, or even a public gesture that shows everyone around how important you are. What's happening here is a true transformation of perception. This person, who perhaps felt confused or lost regarding their feelings in the past, is now seeing everything clearly. And with this clarity comes the courage to act, to publicly acknowledge what you mean to them. This is not just about what you represent, but also about what they are becoming because of the love you gave. They are becoming more open, more honest, and are finally willing to admit, both to themselves and to others, that you are an essential part of their life. Imagine the moment when she finally decides to speak, when the words you may have waited so long for finally come out of her mouth. It will be a moment of revelation, not just for you, but for everyone around. This person will tell everyone that you are someone special, someone who deserves to be recognized, valued, and loved. She will want the world to know that, despite any difficulty or challenge, you were the light that guided her path, the safe harbor where she found peace and understanding. As this person begins to express her feelings more openly, you may notice a change in the dynamic between you. Before, there was an invisible barrier, a hesitation that prevented the true depth of her feelings from being revealed. But now, that barrier is starting to dissolve. You can feel it in the little things, in the tone of her voice, in the way she looks at you, or even in the unspoken words that linger in the air between you. It's as if a new phase is beginning, where truth and honesty finally prevail. This change is the result of a deep internal process that this person has been facing. She has had to confront her fears, her insecurities, and even the doubts she carried about herself and about her capacity to truly love. The love you offered her was like a mirror, reflecting everything she needed to see, everything she needed to face in order to grow and evolve. And now she is starting to see herself with new eyes, eyes that see not only imperfections but also the strength and capacity to love and be loved. This process of self-discovery has been intense, and it is likely that this person has gone through moments of great confusion and uncertainty. But what kept her strong, what made her continue, was the constant and unwavering love that you demonstrated. Even when she wasn't sure of her own feelings, your love was a constant, something she could rely on, even if unconsciously. Now, as she begins to better understand what she feels, she realizes that you have always been there, being a pillar of support, a beacon of light amidst emotional storms. With this new perception comes a new responsibility. This person knows that she can no longer ignore what she feels. She can no longer pretend that everything is normal when, in fact, everything has changed. She knows she needs to take action. She needs to do something to show you how important you are. And this can be a daunting task for her, as it involves exposing herself, showing vulnerability, something she may have avoided for a long time. But true love requires courage, and this person is beginning to understand that. She is preparing to take a step that can change everything, a step towards a truth that she can no longer hide. This step could be a simple gesture, like holding your hand and looking into your eyes in a way she never did before, or it could be something more significant, like a public declaration of love, where she finally admits to everyone what you mean to her. It is important that you are ready for this moment. It may be something you have always wanted, but it can also bring to the surface intense feelings and even some doubts. After all, it is natural to wonder, why now? Why did it take so long for this person to realize what I have always known? These questions are legitimate, but what really matters is what you feel now in the present, and how you wish to move forward. The moment of revelation is approaching, and it will be powerful. When this person finally opens up, they will want everyone around to know what you represent. They may share it with close friends, family, or even post it on their social media, showing the world that you are the person who touched their life in a way that no one else could. And when that happens, it will be as if a weight has been lifted off their shoulders. The truth, when finally spoken, brings a sense of freedom, both for the speaker and the listener. This truth can create a new foundation for your relationship, a foundation built on honesty and mutual love. And it's not just about what you represent to them, but also about what they are willing to do to keep this connection alive and strong. This is the moment for both of you to grow together, to support each other as you explore what the future may hold. You can expect this change to bring new opportunities for your relationship. Perhaps you will start spending more time together, getting to know each other on a deeper level, without the barriers that separated you before. Or maybe this person will feel more comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings with you, knowing that you are someone they can trust completely. Either way, your love is about to blossom in a way it never has before. This revelation will be not only a declaration of love, but also an acknowledgement of what you have built together. It is a validation of all the effort, patience, and dedication that you have put into this relationship. And more than that, it is a sign that this person is finally ready to value you in the way you have always deserved. With this new phase comes a renewed sense of hope and enthusiasm. The words that this person will share will not be just for you, but for all those around you. It's as if they want the world to know how special you are, as if they want to shout from the rooftops the impact you have had on their life. These words will be spoken with sincerity and emotion, and you will feel that everything you have gone through until now was, in some way, necessary to reach this moment. This person may start to talk about you to their closest friends, telling them how you have been by their side in difficult times, how your love has been a beacon in times of darkness. Perhaps they will begin to mention you in casual conversations, but with a sparkle in their eyes that wasn't there before. This sparkle is a reflection of the love they are finally willing to acknowledge and share. And don't be surprised if suddenly you notice that the people around them begin to treat them differently, with more respect and admiration. This is because, by talking about you, this person will be putting into words the importance you hold, and that will not go unnoticed. Those who surround them will start to understand how much you mean to them, and this may change the way they see you and your relationship. This process of sharing what they feel will not only be a form of expression for them, but also a way to consolidate what they feel. By saying out loud what you mean to them, they will be reaffirming to themselves the depth of this connection. And by doing this, they will be committing even more to you in a way that they may not have done before. These conversations may extend beyond close friends. It could be that this person feels the need to talk about you with their family, something they may have never done before. They may want those who matter most in their life to know that you are someone special, someone they deeply value. And this is a big step, as it involves opening their heart in a way that requires courage and vulnerability. The family, who may have always seen you as an important figure but never knew exactly how much, will begin to perceive the true depth of what you represent. This can create new dynamics, new connections between you and this person's loved ones, as now everyone will know that you are not just someone in their life, but someone who is an essential part of their life. This revelation may lead to a strengthening of the bonds between you, as now, in addition to being important to this person, you'll be seen as someone who is part of their life in a deeper and more significant way. And this could bring a new level of intimacy and understanding to your relationship. What comes next could be even more exciting. With this new attitude, this person might decide that it is time to show the world that you are the love of their life. This could mean making posts on social media, where they share photos and statements that show how important you are. They may choose a special date, such as your anniversary or a significant occasion, to make this public declaration. Imagine seeing a photo of yourself and that person, accompanied by words that deeply touch your heart. Words that say, "This is the person who changed my life, the person who taught me what true love is. I am eternally grateful to have you in my life." These words, shared with the world, not only validate what you have, but also show that this person is finally ready to embrace the love you offered. These gestures, no matter how simple they may seem, are incredibly meaningful. They show that this person is no longer afraid to love, no longer afraid to show the world what they feel. And that, in itself, is a victory, a proof that the love you gave was not in vain. But public words and gestures are just the beginning. With this new phase, you can expect an even greater shift in this person's behavior. They may start treating you in a more affectionate, more attentive, more present way. It may be that they begin to show how much they care in ways they never did before, whether through small daily gestures or through grand surprises that demonstrate how much they value you. This person may start planning the future with you in a way they never did before. They might begin talking about living together, about building a life together, about the plans and dreams you can achieve as a couple. This change in attitude is proof that they are finally ready to take your relationship to the next level, to build something solid and lasting. And all of this new phase of love and commitment, is the direct result of the love you gave. Every moment of patience, every gesture of affection, every word of encouragement you offered was like a seed planted in this person's heart. And now, these seeds are blossoming, bringing forth a love that is deep, true, and undeniable. As this transformation unfolds, you will notice that this love, which once seemed to be hidden in the shadows, is finally being celebrated in the light of day. Everything you have always desired, a reciprocal love, an authentic connection, and a solid partnership, is beginning to manifest in ways you might not have imagined possible. Every small gesture, every affectionate word, is a confirmation that this person is finally understanding what you have always known, that true love is not something that hides away, but something that is lived fully. This journey, which began with you giving love unconditionally, now reaches a point where that love is being returned to you with the same intensity. And this is something that should be celebrated, not just by you, but also by all those who have witnessed your path, who have seen you persist even in moments of doubt and uncertainty. Throughout this process, you may feel overwhelmed by a mix of emotions. There is the joy of finally seeing your feelings being acknowledged, the gratitude for this person taking the initiative to show the world what you have, and perhaps even a relief in knowing that all you have invested emotionally is being valued. But there may also be a certain degree of vulnerability, as with this new openness come new expectations and challenges. Now that this person is willing to share with the world what they feel for you, your relationship may enter a new level of depth and commitment. This means that you will be more exposed, not only to support but also to the criticisms and judgments of others. However, with the solid foundation you have built, these challenges can be overcome together, with love and understanding. It is important to remember that this moment of revelation is not just the end of a journey, but the beginning of another. You both now have the opportunity to build something even stronger and more meaningful, based on the honesty and openness that has finally been achieved. And this building requires continuous effort, clear communication, and above all, the mutual commitment to nurture the love that you share. This person, who may have taken a while to recognize what you have always been to them, is now more aware than ever of the value of having you in their life. And this awareness brings with it a renewed desire to do whatever it takes to keep this connection alive and thriving. They will want you to feel loved, appreciated, and respected, and will do their best to ensure that you never again doubt the place you hold in their heart. Lastly, what is clear is that the love you gave was not in vain. It was the catalyst for a deep transformation, not only in this person's heart but also in yours. You were able to touch someone's life in such a significant way that now, they cannot imagine their life without you. And this is a testament to the power of true love, the kind that persists, that remains steadfast even in the face of adversity, and that, in the end, is rewarded in ways that go beyond what can be imagined. This is also the moment for you to reflect on your own journey, about how, in giving love, you not only help to transform another person but also yourself. You have become stronger, more resilient, and above all, more aware of your own worth. And now, in receiving this love back, you can see how all the effort, all the patience, and all the hope were worth it. So, as this person starts to tell everyone who you really are to them, allow yourself to feel the pride and joy that come with this realization. You deserve to be loved openly, to be celebrated for all that you are, and to be recognized for the positive impact you have had on someone's life. This is the beginning of a new phase, where the love between you two can flourish even more, creating a life together that is full of purpose, happiness, and above all, love. Allow your spirit to absorb these words and feel them resonate deeply within you. The universe wants the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome, no matter what your choice is. Type, I absorb, receive, and accept my destiny and all that the universe has to offer me. To claim this message and the blessings contained within it for you, leave a positive comment for other viewers who may need a boost of positivity in their day. The universe sees this as an act of kindness. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe right now and stay tuned for the important message waiting for you in the next video. May God and the universe illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.